So when my cat passed away a few months ago, I wrote this post about it. Posted it on the nonfiction blog, I think. Yeah, I have too many blogs. I need another hobby, stamp collecting, something. So I posted this blog about the cat, because the cat was my cat. And I found out that my dog had to be put down late last night. I found that out today. And the dog was more a family dog. It was a more a communal dog. So I don't know if that's why I'm not as devastated as when the cat died, or as if I've just become sort of numb. I hope not. That would be kind of horrible. But I figured, you have the choice. You can either just be devastated, or you can laugh and tell joyous stories. So rather than write this out, I figured I would do it as a live action story in honor of the dog. Okay, so all right. My favorite story about my dog is after Halloween one year, we had the Halloween candy all on the kitchen table, the dining room table, sorry. And if you know anything about dachshunds, you know they will go to extreme lengths to be able to get to food, especially food they're not supposed to have. And they'll pretty much just eat forever. They don't stop. So I came home from school, and on the dining room floor, my dog was laid out, little Peaches, little hot dog, Peaches being her name, and she had her legs up, and she was just kind of like, oh God, what have I done? Apparently, what I noticed was that my brother had been working on a science fair project, and the board, the threefold board, was leaning up against the kitchen table, the dining room table, like a ramp. Basically, what the dog had done was my brother had left the board up against the counter. The dog had pushed the board over onto the dining room table like a ramp, and then proceeded to go up and down the ramp that she had made herself. Got all of the Halloween candy, brought it down, unwrapped it. She knew not to eat the wrapping. Tore it apart with her teeth and ate like 7 peanut butter cups, and then just laid there in sort of a fit of chocolate disaster. I don't know. And that's how I found her. So maybe part of the reason that I haven't just lost it today is because that dog was so lucky. Incredibly lucky. It must have been on like life number 10. My cat never left the house and died of kidney failure, and this dog just went kind of quietly in the end after just years of testing the boundaries. We have a crazy dog that lives across the street from us who's on a rope, and if you walk by, she will run to the end of the rope and then get yanked back. My dog, Peaches, would knew exactly how far to go before the rope would yank back, and she would stand there and look at her, and sometimes pee in front of her, right in front of her, while the other dog was just like lunging at her. One time the dog got free of the rope, and I see Peaches come chasing towards me with the dog after her, and Peaches has this look on her face like, oh, what have I done? Help, help. Having her was kind of like having a little brother who constantly gets involved in drug cartels, just constantly having to bail her out of stuff. So in addition to all, those positive stories to think back on, I actually wrote a piece in February of this year about a dog passing away. Eerily, it's about a dog who passes away as a result of a tumor, which is how my dog died. She had a tumor. I'm not really sure I can perform this in any show because it is sad. I mean, it's sweet, really, but it's sad. And I don't know when I would ever get around to doing like a dead pet show, or you might not be a dead pet, this might not be a dead pet, that might not be a dead dog. So I figured I'd just do it here, record it, and then have that be that. And that'll be my tribute to her. So this is a piece I wrote. It's called I'll Miss the Water Dish. It's a fictional piece, kind of foreshadowed some things, sadly, but this is for Peaches. It was a good life. 12 years of serenity, sunlight hitting living room carpets, brisk walks past the house with the cat in it. I regret not eating that cat. I regret it immensely. Paul is crying because I used to sit with her while she did dishes. I always hoped she'd let me lick the hamburger residue off the plate, but she never did. I forgive her for this. Dan just keeps petting me. He avoids the spot where the tumor is and he lingers under my ear. Just a few months ago, this would have made my tail wag and I would have gone into an ecstasy unimaginable to humans. But now I'm so tired I just let my lips slip back and close my eyes. I'll miss the water dish, and the tiled floor in the bathroom, always a pleasure to slide across. I'll miss the times when they let me go outside without a leash and collar, even though they really weren't supposed to. I'll miss these two people, my two owners, Dan and Paula, who I've known my whole life. I heard once that after a while a dog looks like its owners. I don't think I look like Paula and Dan. My nose is much more pronounced. I don't think we're all that similar at all, except for the kindness. I think I have their kindness now. And I hope maybe they have a little of mine. I wish I had been a more poetic pet, but my breed is a simple one. It was all very simple, actually. Nothing but a dog's life. And a good one. A really good one.